know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up, and welcome to the MooMoo Room. Y'all, listen, I'm trying to get this. Listen, I am trying to get it together over here, but we are here. I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. So give me a minute. I'm in the office actually today. Can y'all believe it? I'm actually in the office today, but for some strange reason, my I don't know what's going on with my camera and all this stuff. So let me see. See, it's not bringing me up in the office. Duh. Y'all listen. Y'all know sometimes y'all auntie be having a moment, baby. I be having moments. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Welcome to the MooMoo Room. I am your auntie with the T. Auntie MooMoo, aka Sister Girl. And welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. The home of the fam, the home of the grown and the sexy. I am apologizing, y'all, for my tartiness. Okay, I'm apologizing for it. But y'all know in real life's over here in the MooMoo Room. I have a few minutes of quiet. I don't know how long these minutes is going to last. You heard me? Shout out to Alicia and shout out to um hold on y'all. Let me get it right. Tammy for my coffee this morning. Y'all, my coffee, what they say, coffee and crumpets. Coffee and beignets. Okay, thank you so much for my coffee and beignets this morning. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. I needed that. Shout out to all my wonderful mods in the building. Shout out to all the family members. Shout out to all the family members, you know, the ones that, you know, sacrifice their dollar or more every month to be a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that just come over here and just holler at your auntie, you know, just stop by ringing that doorbell and saying hi. Shout out to y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sean. Hey, Marty. Hey, Ann. Hey, Helen. Hey, Renata. Hey, Auntie Bev. Y'all love me some Auntie Bev, child. Auntie Bev, y'all don't know. Sometimes I'll just get a random text from Auntie Bev and it just brightens my day. Y'all know I'm a bad texter. I'm not good at texting back. Most people know that. I'm really late about that. But just know sometimes I went, it be right on time. I might not see it right then and there, but it be right on time. So shout out to her. Shout out to Lakeisha. Shout out to MD. Shout out to Rose and Gold. Shout out to Sip and Talk. Hey, Londa. Shout out to Sonia. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to Pamela. Shout out to LaDwanda. And hey, everybody. What's up, family? What's up? You know I had to come to the office today. Just for a little bit of minute. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody over there over on Twitch. I forgot I was on Twitch. Shout out to everybody over there on Twitch. Y'all, make sure y'all subscribe. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Auntie Beth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people over there on Twitch. I listen. Y'all gotta remind me sometimes, okay? So shout out to everybody that's over there on Twitch. Listen, I don't know what's gonna go on over there, y'all, because I don't really got mods and stuff over there. I don't really even know how to work Twitch, okay? I'm just learning. I am just learning, okay? Um Okay, well, shout out y'all to those over on Twitch. Okay, so if y'all see the little thing come up, that's Twitch coming up in the building. So shout out to people over there on Twitch. I don't know nothing about Twitch. I don't know nothing about that. Hopefully y'all can behave yourself over there because I don't know nothing about setting up no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. Okay, I'm just people saying, hey, Auntie, you got to stream for more than one platform now because we got some things in the work in this quarter. God is doing something good and he's blessing, and so I have to kind of comply with what people are telling me to do. So it's like basically I got to get myself more out there. Y'all, we are 8 subscribers away from 8,000. Okay, 8,000 subscribers. Listen, y'all know Auntie the grinded, baby. Listen, I look at my kids and my grandkids and I say, y'all know who I do it for? Who I grind for them. So I done grind it all the way up. So we are currently at 7,994 subscribers. So we are 6 subscribers away from 8K. Listen, y'all know I am just hopefully I gotta get so much stuff done today, so I'm not gonna be before you like the congregation, like the past. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know what nephew them got planned, but I know that I'll be, even when nephew come, I'll be in and out a little bit because I gotta go make sure I get the stuff the printer needs and all that stuff, and start getting stuff ready or whatever, because I want to make sure we do it big, because I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for just being a blessing. I don't make money over here on YouTube. I very seldom make over $200. I don't care. I ain't ashamed. So it's never really ever been about the money. It's never been. I just love building community and I love building family. And I just like coming over here, just sharing who I am. You guys have helped me fall back in love with me just through this and, whatever. So I just want to just, a moment of gratitude for everybody that has came over. Listen, y'all, don't be laughing at me. I got to put my little, what's these things called? Put press-ons back on. I used to do all the long nails and all that stuff back in the day, but they really damaged my nails a lot. So now I do a lot of press-ons and stuff like that. So, but anyways, besides that, so listen, if y'all, any of my nieces, any of my aunties, any of my nephews, anybody that, if y'all want to just go here, girl, I'm telling you, Londa, you just, people don't understand. It gets, you be trying to make that $100 threshold be hard. That's why I be like, how people do it. Listen, my hat's off to you, baby, because making that $100 head threshold be hard, honey. But God is moving. He has aligned me with some good people. He has aligned me with some people that have been just, it isn't even about the financial blessing. It's about the connections that they have been putting me in line with, the people they have been putting me in line with, the brands. So, like if y'all know people that, do nails or something like that, send it onto way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like do the little press-ons and stuff like that. So, yeah, you know me, I like to support everybody. Y'all, if you got a page and stuff, y'all already know. If you thank you, sis. So I'm just saying, thanks everybody. That blesses, like y'all don't understand how much it means or whatever. Like I said, I don't do it for the money. I've been doing this one on my 3rd year. And like I said, I might make it and I might not, but I just appreciate everything and everyone that come through, that have been down solid from the beginning. I know, like I say, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, nor do I want to be, okay? But I just believe who God puts in my circle is meant to be in my circle, and who God is going to take me to the next level with, baby, y'all gonna be like, what? We ain't never paying to get in there. We ain't never paying to do that. Like, we family. Like, we real family. Like, we started from the bottom. Now we're here type. So I just thank all of y'all with everything I have in me. Y'all don't know. It just, my heart be in glee. My heart be in glee. Okay. So enough of all that mushy stuff now. I know I too silly. Enough of all that mushy stuff. So, y'all, what is we gonna do about bald-headed Skittle? Ain't got no hair in the middle. So yesterday, hold on, let me find it. So yesterday, Dre went to court. Okay. Dre went to court. The thing is this. I'm looking at headlines that people are putting it out, and things that people are saying, and it's very interesting, to say the least. For the simple fact is that we know, especially over here in the MooMoo room, okay, especially over here at Auntie House, okay, especially over here, throughout everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? We know over here that Dre has been given these claims for a long time. We know that these are not new claims that Dre is alleging, okay? We can say that Dre is, we listen, Dre's looking kind of, my boy's looking kind of, he looking a little thirsty. We gotta keep it real. He looking a little dusty. You know what I'm saying? He looking like he he done seen better days. He don't have a haircut. He seems a little, but he's been like that for a while. Now, the thing that pisses me off, okay, is the fact that his bald-headed ass mammy, okay, his bald-headed mammy, y'all know her, the bald-headed Skittle, okay, diddle, 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 okay, we know her. She is so infatuated with that youngest child of hers that she really, really, really didn't think about the impact of what she does, what she says, how she do it, what and stuff, how that affects her other children, including Callie and Dre. Okay? So I'm just telling you, I'm a mother of 9. Okay? Out of all the 9, I was a mother of 10. God rest my son's soul. Now I'm a mother of 9. Out of all 9 of them children, okay? Out of 9 of them children, I birthed 5 of those 9. But I have 9. I have 9. When it comes to my children and being there and being supportive, and if I got it, if they come to me, I need whatever, it is what it is. I'm mama. I'm a rock and I'm a roll with you. No matter what happens in life, I'm gonna rock and roll with my 9 children and my 9 grandchildren and counting. I'm gonna ride with them ride with them until the wheels fall off. But even if my child, you see who needs the most help, you say, "Oh, Angela got Blue. Blue ain't worried about nothing. Blue this, Blue that. He the money maker. He gave me money to put on Dre books, but I didn't put the money on Dre books. I decided to throw him a birthday party." But then Dre show up in the courtroom looking like this.
Because he is Blueface's brother. Rapper Blueface is accused of abusing his wife, and today he was found competent to stand trial. The alleged abuse happened in March on Scarlet River Drive in Northwest Bakersfield, according to court documents. A woman identified as Andre Harvey's wife told officers she was in bed with her 4-year-old daughter when Harvey accused her of being unfaithful, then hit and choked her. She says she then ran outside screaming for help, and a neighbor called 911. By the time police arrived, Harvey was gone. The Illuminati, or a secret society, were trying to kill him because he is Blueface's brother. Police eventually pulled him over on Hegeman Road, where he was arrested. Harvey told officers his wife and the Illuminati, or a secret society, were trying to kill him because he is Blueface's brother. He is due back in court next Friday. Police eventually.
Now everybody's, oh, Dre, listen. So hold on, y'all know we got to go in the archives. I know it's in this computer. I know it is. Hold on. Let's go. We got to go back. We got to go back in the archive. Because this ain't the first claim Dre done had. Let me see this part. And we gotta find it, y'all. Hold on.
Super play going on, and I just want to try to make sure.
Because y'all know, listen, so last year, hold on, because y'all know we like to produce some receipts around here. And when I say this isn't the first time Dre has made these claims, hold on, y'all. Hold on. What's it?
That my brother is okay. he's trying to take the gangster route and try to, you know, tell them that nothing happened.
Hey, you guys can't hear it.
So hopefully nothing happens again.
You guys can't hear the video?
Or my brother. But if it does, it was an insurance plot, bro. It was everything I said, bro. Because I'm not a psychic, bro. I couldn't predict the future, you know. So either leave
So y'all can't hear the video? Now you can hear it? Oh, you say you can hear it now? Okay. Hold on. Let me start it over.
Play going on, and I just want to try to make sure that my brother is okay. He's trying to take the gangster route and try to, tell them that nothing happened. But like even the cops are, bro, they're concerned about him because, like I said, they know what's going on. They can only do what he's telling them though. And he's saying he doesn't want to press charges or he just wants to whatever. That's how it's supposed to go. But it's bigger than what he thinks it is. So if you love my brother, if you care about his music at all, do everything you can to support him right now. Try to just love him in any way. Pray for him. If you can do anything else, bro, because like I said, just try to make sure my brother comes home and he's okay, bro, and that nothing happens to us. Because they're not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been begging them to stop for like the last couple months, and they're not going to stop. And now that I figured out what their true motive is, I realize why they can't stop. They're too deep in. So it's my mom, my sister. They're the main players. They were hired by somebody else to do it, and they've got everybody else involved. Bree, Selena, my ex-wife, and everybody, bro. They're just rounding up all the people who hate me and my brother and trying to get them to do somebody else's dirty work. So I don't know if it's somebody else who has bigger intentions, but I know for a fact my mom, my sister, and Bree and all these females don't have the power to be doing all this stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? So like all prayer helps. I'm gonna read a couple more comments, bro. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. I am really concerned about my brother. And if you could hear any type of spiritual connection to my voice and you could feel what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying is real, bro. And you can tell that I'm genuinely concerned. So let's start asking my mom some questions. Let's start pulling over the covers on all these people and let's get my brother's voice online and let's see from him that he's okay and that he's straight and that he's gonna make it home. Because like I said, I feel like their intentions, are not to stop doing what they're doing. So I'm not a psychic. If I predict something happening to me or my brother, then you know that everything I've been saying is true, bro. And if they let him come home, then he's gonna know what he saw in there. So it's a catch-22 for him, no matter what.
Yeah.
So if you guys still want to go through with it with all the evidence I put out there of you trying to harm my brother, bro, that's on you. If you're dumb enough to still try to commit a crime or try to hurt me or my brother, that's on you. All of you mothers and you moms, you guys are gonna go down for it. You guys are playing tough right now because my mom or whoever has gassed y'all head up thinking that y'all gonna be famous and y'all are about to be famous in jail. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all are about to get caught. Y'all, the way I caught y'all, you think a homicide detective investigating a murder robbery of a famous rapper is not gonna catch y'all? You think he was just gonna go and believe the story? Oh, he got jumped in jail because he was fake cripping and just leave it at that? No, bro. They're gonna look at everybody who gets paid out insurance money. They're gonna look at everybody who gets a house. They're gonna look at everybody who benefits from that, bro. Because those are the people who would pull all these strings together to do all that shit. And if anybody else who could try to help, like I said, I need all the help I can get because I really feel like I'm my brother's life. I'm fighting for my brother's life. Like I just want him to come home and be okay. Hopefully he changes his behavior. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like this should be a representation for him to change his behavior because it really is all the people closest to him. It is literally all the people closest to him who hate him. It's not his enemy. He doesn't have any enemies, but it's not niggas in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's not none of that shit, bro. But his mom and his sister clout chasing and going to an extreme limit for fame. And making myself look like a fucking crazy person does not give me any clout. I'm not doing this for clout, bro. I don't even care about clout. Like I'm up here because I'm literally been stressed out. I've been very, very stressed out. And I just want help and prayer.
Crazy. And Mom, you're sitting here. Move.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Krishan is probably just trying to keep up because he's trying to play like nothing happened. So he might have told Krishan, he's just trying to keep a G. if y'all can beat this, because the two dudes who pulled up on me the other day in the Mercedes, the dude on the motorcycle, your face is on camera. Like the cop who broke us up saw the whole shit, bro. So literally, I had a dude hop out on me, like me and him was like fake tussling, and the cop literally split us up, bro. And you're on his body cam footage, bro. So random people jumping out on me at Best Buy, literally, you know what I'm saying? Literally had a random nigga just jump out on me at Best Buy, bro. So I'm not just making all this stuff up, you know? And your face is on the cop's body camera. So they gonna be questioning you if something happened to me. Like I said, my sister, all of them, bro. So if anything happens, bro, and once they get any of them females in a holding tank, they're gonna tell, bro. They're telling to me. Like I'm interrogating them in their fake telling, bro, or telling me they don't want to talk about it. Like when I asked them about my mom, and they like, oh, they're telling about my mom, they're forthcoming about stuff that she did. But when I ask about my sister, they all get hush hush. So I know my sister had some key involvement. I think maybe even so more than my mom, bro. I hope it's not true. And if they could give me any type of good explanations, I would drop it. But the way everybody's acting is scaring the shit out of me, bro. It's really scaring the shit out of me, you know?
It shouldn't the family for the couch. You know? Family should.
Yeah, tell Bree to get out of here, bro. Bree is a part of it. If anything happens, Bree was involved. Selena tried to set me up at Magic Mountain to with Lemmy's brother. So she supposedly robbed Lemmy's brother, and she was gonna try to cancel both of us out because he was tripping on her about her robbing him. So they was gonna cancel both of us out and get us both in trouble. She invited Lemmy's brother to come hang out with me while I was there, bro. Dropped my whole location. So I'm like, bro, why are you giving my location to this dude? You know. So like I said, they're all knee deep in it. They've all committed crimes to be involved, and it's all of them. So if anything, if one of them go down, they all go down. Selena, Bree, my mom, my sister, and whoever else is behind them, but those four for sure have done things against me. They have been benefit trying to set me up. You know, like I said, the dude who jumped out on me, like it's places where only my mom know I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that, where I'm like, bro, like, and it's been like 4.
Sorry, y'all. I had a call. Whew. So I'm just saying, Dre been saying this for a long time. This ain't nothing new. Dre has been saying about his mama. Dre has been saying how he don't trust his mama for a long time. Okay, listen, it gotta be something. It gotta be something where Dre is feeling like he don't trust his mama. Everybody is like, oh, Dre is saying Illuminati after him. Get him. Why are you leaving him in there? Get him. Dre is saying, oh, the Illuminati, whatever. Listen, I don't know nothing about no Illuminati or nothing like that. All I know is Dre has been saying that his mama's been up to no good for a long time. That has been his thing. And I believe him. I believe him in a lot of what he was saying. Where's his bottle? Get him. Oh my gosh. I have been, you said, can I drop the link? Hold on. Let me see. Y'all know I'm trying to figure this out.
Mom, I was literally eating my own right now. No, that's really disgusting.
He might suffer. I mean, okay, I believe he suffered from some form of.
Look what he did, but he was ate my arm, bro. No.
Get him off of there. Put him on the floor. I believe he suffers from a little bit of something. Hold on.
So, hey, let's switch it area. Can't fall. Mom, look at follow me. Like, where's gonna go? Like, can't get me.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure it's you before I put you up here, because you know people be trying to photobomb your auntie, you know, baby. Hello. Pam, you on the stage?
You just have on it. Oh, wait. Oh.
Hello. Hello, you're on the stage.
Mom.
Hello.
Mom, look.
Is your mic working?
Mom, look at him. Mom, look at this.
Is your mic working?
Mom, look. He made it all the way over here.
Come in here and close that door. Bring him in here and close the door.
I'm too fuzzy. Okay, you need to go.
I put her on the stage, y'all, but I don't know if she done clicked off, so maybe she'll be back. Hey, y'all.
Go there. Hey, no. Bad. No, you're bad. No, don't go to me. And I want but Mom.
Sonia said, not Mother Dearest.
No. You can't go there. You can't go there. You're
But hold on, let me hey. Why don't you take him downstairs? Here, Shosho.
He was talking about.
Here.
No, don't.
Here.
What are you there?
Nene,
What?
can I have one of those fruit cups?
I don't care.
Mom, look at
Where's the fruit cup?
Look at him. Mom!
Joseph!
He's back!
Hold
You
on,
can't go
darling.
in there. Stay.
Can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
You go there.
I just wanted to say this about Carlissa. Why you sitting here worrying about Krishan and everything and stuff? Like you need to be worrying about your own kids. It's sad to say that what Dre is going through. I've been in that situation before, but not like that. My son was playing football. He went out to college. He went out to college and he went to play football out there in California. And I sent him to school one way and he came back a whole nother way and stuff. So I didn't stop being a mother when somebody had put Epsom salt in his protein shake because he was playing football there and stuff. And it made him borderline schizophrenic and borderline bipolar.
Take him downstairs.
So I did not stop being a mother because of what my son had to deal with. And right today, I still take care of my son. I have seen women that when their kids is mentally ill like this, and they want to give them to the state and all that stuff there. The state did not have my child. I had my child. That's my responsibility. And right today, my son lived with me, and I did let him go and stay on his own at first, but he was not taking his medicine. So I moved him back home with me and my ex-husband. So we moved him back home and stuff. So you don't stop being a parent because they are grown.
That's true.
When they go home to glory, that's when you stop. When they go home to God, that's when, okay, he had completed his assignment on earth. That's when you stop being a parent. Like when I seen Dre like this here, that hurts my heart. Like I don't care if he's in jail. Like if my son come off of his medicine, yes, he don't know me when he come off his medicine. Yes, I'm a stranger to him. I'm a bitch, a hoe, and everything else. But I know because guess what? That's not my son. My son off his medicine then. So when he's off his medicine and he act out, I know when he's off of his medicine because he act out. Like how can you sit here and allow your child in jail and he's not getting the proper care?
She didn't give him, evidently, she's been failed Dre. Let's just keep it a buck. She failed Dre when he was 16 and went to prison.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, well, I told him don't hang out with them people. I told him this, I told him that. But let you tell it, they was the number one childhood actors.
Thank
Let
you.
them tell it, they had all these gigs and all this money, and let them tell it, you had them, they was D1, they had scholarships and all this and all that. So at what point did he even have an opportunity to get caught up in the BS?
Thank you.
At what
And
point did he do that?
not only this, what do they get for putting their hands on women? Did they see you getting your tail whooped?
Well, Callie said she let her boyfriend put her hands on her. She let her ex-husband put her hands on her. That came out of Callie's mouth.
Cause Blue does the same thing. Blue
That came out of and then you had Big John. He posted the fact that she was putting her hands on him.
See, that's what I don't
So
understand.
I mean, y'all, they have a lot of family cycles that they need to break. It is sad.
Yeah, and like you sitting here talking about, oh, Krishan family this, Krishan family that, Krishan this, Krishan that, Krishan that. Bitch, take care of your own. Excuse me by cursing. Take care of your own responsibility. You need to be worrying about your kids and let Miss Charlotte worry about Krishan. Krishan is not your child. You don't need to be stalking her. You don't need to be worried about what she got going on, who told she's sucking, and if she's following Blue, she's supposed to follow him. That's her child father.
That part.
She can follow him. That don't mean that she want to be back with him. That's called co-parent, chick.
Why is she following my son? My son don't want no parts of her. My son. Girl, is crazy.
That's what I don't understand.
That's
but
why I told y'all, when I tell y'all that she be having, I told y'all it's an incest spirit that woman has. So she is so infatuated, and I am, in fact, baby, I love mine too, all 9 of them. But you don't never, ever see me acting like that about mine.
I have my 2 kids. I have custody of my sister's 2 kids. I love them equally. I don't show them no different type of love. Period. I don't show even my ex-husband kids. They all, I met them when they was babies. I don't show them no different from my own kids. I don't have any biological grandkids, but my stepkids, those kids was raised up under me. Their babies are my babies. When I go Christmas shopping for them. When I go birthday shopping, I go for them. My grandbaby just had a great grandbaby. You know who he called? Grandma. You know I had a grandbaby. I got a baby. So guess what? I pour love into them. When my grandbaby got ready to go to college, I pour love in him. I took care of him. I sent him what he wanted and what he needed for school. If he called me today, Grandmama, I need this, I'm going to send it. Yes, he know me as grandmother, because guess what? When he came into this world, he knew I was grandmama.
That's it.
They're not my blood kids, but they're my kids. I've been in their life all of their life. So you don't mistreat nobody children. Even other people's kids, you just don't do that. You don't do that, because that karma can come back on you and slap you tenfold. And look what you're going through now. This is so embarrassed for somebody to say that she's Black Kardashian when you ain't got a pot to piss in and shit to throw back at.
And how you treat your children. How you treat your children and your grandchildren.
Thank you. You don't do that. You talking about you so rich, you got this and you got that, when you ain't got nothing to show for. And your son walking around in the jailhouse with no haircut, and you should be embarrassed, because that shows you who you are as a character. That would hurt me so bad to hear on the public news that my son have this on. I don't care if my son dislike me or not. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be 10 toes down for my child. In the jailhouse or without the jailhouse, I'm going to always be 10 toes down for my kids. Exactly. And you up here running your mouth about somebody else's child that they birthed, talking about they not parenting, and you talking about, oh, social worker this and social worker that, and you got these here clowns calling CPS on Krishan when you is a poor piss mammy yourself. Not just you didn't fail one child, you failed all 3 of them. And look at baby Journey. She up here cursing, having tantrum. You should be popping her ass and tell her this is not what you're supposed to do.
She's so that she can get on there. She's so smart. She this, she there.
If she was smart, you should know. That,
and all that. But then you turn around and say she up there booping in the tub.
Thank
and
you.
that she booped in the bed. And she booping on herself. But she grown. So how is she booping on herself?
She's old enough to get potty trained. Girls are a lot easier to train than boys. Girls watch their mamas go to the bathroom. Just like if a man is not in the house, if a man in the house, a boy will watch his dad go to the bathroom. So either Jaden ain't got it together or your trifling ass ain't got it together. Because that girl should be potty trained by now. Exactly. Her and the other little boy. I don't talk about no kids. I don't put my mouth on nobody's kids. But you cannot say shit about Krishan when it comes down to her baby. Fix yourself first before you say anything about Krishan. Krishan is not your problem. You're your own problem. You're your own demons.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, when I seen that last night on Instagram, I'm like, what the world? You out here talking about Blue, Krishan, and ATM or whoever the hell she is. She need to be running too, faster than Krishan running. You see, Jaden don't give a damn. Jaden don't even care.
But you know, this is the thing too. A lot of what they got going on, we should expect it. Okay. We know how Blueface is. We know how his mammy is. What I don't like is the fact that how he is, how they treat him. Like, you're so consumed with Krishan and Blue and her what, as Dre call it, her cream pie and his hot dog. You so consumed with that you is sitting up here forgetting you got a whole nother child that's going through a mental breakthrough. But then we have to remember, he said he wants her to have no parts or nothing that has to do with him. Now, people saying Dre is crazy, but it's a reason. If a child say they don't want nothing at all to do with their mother, nothing at all to do with their mother.
But this should have been the time that she should have had her sister. Let me tell you something. My family now, my sisters now, they are 10 toes down with me supporting my child.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to Mississippi and he go to Mississippi with me, guess what? They are 10 toes down with me with my son. When I'm in Georgia, when I get ready to travel out of countries and stuff, I let my siblings and them know that I'm finna get ready to go out of country. Guess what? My family, they are 10 toes down with me. When it comes down to my child, you have to have a lot of support, and you have to support your child when they're going through the situation they're going through. Because at the end of the day, they don't know. They don't know. And like Carlissa said, her daddy had problems, so we know where it come from. This a pattern. So it's a generation pattern. So that means if he got it, you should have already picked this up when Dre was mentally sick. You should have already been picked this up. It don't just come overnight. No, it's been there.
I blew it out. Yep, you right about
It's
that.
just so sad how she sit here and she treat this baby like she treat him like this. It's sad.
Hush, boy.
It's so sad how she treat this baby like this here. And I'm calling him a baby because he's a baby under me. It's just sad how she sit here and treat him like that. Like, but you claim you sitting here in $1 million house, but your son ain't got no haircut.
Exactly. He ain't got no haircut.
You sitting here riding around in a Land Rover, but your son ain't got no support to get him out of jail. Who does that? You don't just forget your child because they grown. No,
Where
your child is still your child. Your kids are still your kids. You don't separate from them until God called them home or God called you home. That's when you depart from them.
you smelling? Get on my bed.
I just never seen a mess like this here before. You got more time for what Krishan and Blue got going on, but you fail. You fail. You failed him. You failed him. You failed Dre.
She did fail
You
him.
failed Callie. You
You
failed
failed them
Callie.
all.
Yeah, look at Callie. Callie don't know if she going or coming. I feel sorry for her too. She don't know if she's going or coming.
Boy, hush. Go get
And you
me.
want to sit here and talk about other people's kids and who rock tards and what's on somebody's top of their refrigerator. So what? I grew up with food on top of the refrigerator. Cereal box on top of the refrigerator.
What?
What is that? That's not important. Hell, you grew up with food on top of your refrigerator. Don't act like you were always born with a damn silver spoon in your mouth.
Oh. Sorry, I'm changing this boy.
Like I just don't understand her for her to
And my thing
see
is,
him
you
like
so
that.
consumed with what Krishan is doing, how Krishan is doing it, who she doing it with. You so consumed with Blue and who he gonna be with, and who gonna and all this. What about Dre? What
Exactly.
about
Exactly.
and then your thing is, oh, Dre said, sorry y'all. Dre said, well, you act like I want to clean this. You better chill out, little boy. But your thing is, oh, Dre said he don't want my help. So what? Cray Cray T said she was sending money. Didn't Cray Cray T say she was sending Dre money?
She said she was sending him money. If you was sending him money, Cray Cray T, what happened? What
That's
happened?
what Cray Cray T said on the live with Ball and the Skittle. She said, I just sent him some money the other day.
She said she sent both of them some money, him and Blue. Like it's crazy. Like how you
Hey.
able to talk bad. We know Krishan didn't have a good role model. We know that. But what is it
What,
with you?
Nene?
What
Okay.
happened with you?
Well, here, bye-bye.
You said you the best mom in the world. You the mama that didn't do this and didn't do that, and you didn't do this and did that. But you the biggest. From what I heard, you the biggest 3 or 4.
Yeah. How you know? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
You're fine. But that's the part that I don't understand with her. How can you sit here and talk about Krishan and what Miss Charlotte did and what Miss Charlotte didn't do and oh Miss Charlotte on drugs, popping pills or whatever she was saying about Miss Charlotte. Okay, what happened to you? You failed. You failed too. You failed your kids too. Like it's crazy to the way you see him like that. Like when I seen that hurt my heart. And that just broke my heart there when I seen him like that. Like you abandoned him bad. She abandoned him.
It don't matter. Time, I guess.
Are you sitting up here running up there to the jailhouse where Blue was at? You running up there to the jailhouse where Blue at for graduation, but here it is, yours him going through mental issues, mentally problems.
Want this?
Yeah.
I just don't get it with her.
Hold on.
Like you don't need to be worried about Krishan. Krishan ain't worried about you or Blue. And I'm just trying to see what's the problem is that she was trying to say that why she post him on her why she have him on her Facebook page. I mean not her Facebook, her Instagram. Why she requesting to be friends with him and her and Wack. They're parents. They have a child together.
That's just ignorance anyway. That is
And
just.
daddy he do claim the baby. He got the baby on his page. So what is y'all worrying about it for? Wack, you don't need to be worrying about nothing that dealing with somebody else's child. You old
Exactly.
enough to be this girl daddy or granddaddy. I don't know who it is.
Not the granddaddy.
Girl, they even piss me off. Like, why are y'all worrying about this girl so
Well,
much?
you did it.
Y'all only
What? Take it to
obsessed
the
with this
doctor.
girl.
I'm on mine.
But that's all I wanted to say. It's just crazy to me. Like, you got too much time on your hand, Carlissa. You need a job, baby. You need to go find a job, boo. You got too much time on your hand. You got too much time on your hand. You need to go repent. You need to go ask God to forgive you. You don't show favoritism against your kids. You don't love one and then dislike the other one.
But then my thing is, where was Delilah? Where was Delilah? Where was
Yeah, that's why I thought
Noodlehead?
Delilah go do a lot of stuff, don't it?
Ain't that what Delilah do? Ain't she supposed to be the courthouse pastor? Ain't that what Delilah's supposed to do? Where was Udo and Noodles at? Where was Delilah? Where was Oodles and Noodles? Where
They
was
listen. They
where
could
was
have went and got the
Granddad?
grandmother. They could have got the grandmother because they have a relationship. They all have a relationship with the mama.
So
They
where
all
was anybody? Where was anybody? Not one. I didn't hear about not one family member being there. And then saying that he ain't eating, he ain't got no food, he doesn't have this, he don't have shit. Even Blue was saying wasn't nobody helping him, was in jail. Once Krishan cut his ass off in March, wasn't nobody helping his ass.
and then he
So
sitting
shit.
here trying to say that Krishan ain't helping him out and stuff, talking about, oh, Angela on somebody with 10 toes down for you. Boy, go sit your butt down somewhere. I thought you a millionaire.
That's because Krishan stopped sitting up there giving him everything she had in March. So
And
then now all of a sudden, now it's an issue.
I would have stopped too. I promise you I would. That's his
I
mama
would have
job.
stopped too. And then look, like she had to show him. Sometimes you got to show somebody. You know what I'm saying? People feel like they can treat you, especially when they feel like they own you and stuff like that. They feel like they could treat you somewhere else and treat you like you ain't crap and do the things and say the things they want to say to you and stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, you see who really, 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 to be all actuality, everything he's doing is failing. Everybody he trying to bring to the forefront ain't worth two nickels that they rub together. So who he got to run back to help him get to the next level? The one he love to hate. Then that's the sad part about it. The one he loved to hate, she gonna be the only one to get him to where he got to go. Hey, you better stop hitting people. Shoot, Granny fight babies. Girl, y'all, he just popped me, but good. No. He's sleepy, y'all. Y'all hear him doing his little sleepy. He fighting it too. You say I guess the jail didn't have a drive-through for pastors? No, because she done got what she done got her alleged jailbird she wanted when she was at the jails pastoring. Allegedly, that's what word on the curb. Word on the curb, baby. That's what she be. That's what she be in the jail dude cruising the streets looking for her next little parolee.
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
That's what they were saying, honey. I listen. Listen. If it was
Like
a
that's pretty
lie
much.
told, they was telling it. If it was a lie told, they was telling it.
Everybody got an inmate.
Hmm.
I think that's something common. Everybody got an inmate as a boyfriend. I don't know.
Hmm.
Even Kelly got one.
I don't even think Kelly even really probably mess with that dude no more.
Huh?
I think Callie back with Carter Daddy.
Yeah, cause she do spend a lot of time. I see him spend a lot of
They
time.
live together and all that other stuff, baby. I think they back. I think they back together. If they ain't back together, they might just be hunching around. I don't know. They might just be hunching around. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's in the house. It's
There
there.
you go.
Why not? It's there. Why not?
But yeah, she don't need to be taught. She don't need to be. But she quiet today. I don't see her saying anything today.
Because she embarrassed.
She should be
She
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
That's
She
mean
should.
exposing.
She
Exposing getting ready to
embarrassed.
come out.
That's why she ain't saying nothing because she embarrassed, as she should be embarrassed.
Exactly. Now the world know you sitting here and you got all this stuff to say. When it was the other day, you post all this stuff about blue text messages, your text message, and Krishan with somebody feet and they toes in her mouth. Girl, and here it is, it slap you right back in your face.
I told that girl to leave that girl alone a long time ago. So that girl, it is harvest season. You done sold enough. You already gonna reap enough. And you steadily out here sowing bad. You steadily out here doing all this and that and that and this. When you already know you already got to reap half of the shit you done already sold that you know ain't right. But you just don't, baby. You really think fat meat ain't greasy? She really think fat meat ain't greasy, baby.
Well, it showed hit her. And the lady, the lawyer that he looked like he have, like I don't know if that's a what they call it, public defender.
He probably do got a public defender because remember she claimed Lucifer gave her the money to go get him a lawyer, and she didn't go get the lawyer. Instead, she threw the party. She took the money and threw the party because she's claimed. Okay, so remember when Dre first kind of went to jail, he had to go to court, and she had claimed she was on her way to the court, and she was like, "I got the money right here in the bag, right here." I think she went up on Henny. Shout out to him. She went up on Henny panel. I think she and she her sister and all them was up on Hennessy panel, and she
Uh-huh.
went over there and she was like, "Oh, I'm on my way now to the court or whatever. I got the money right here." And I told y'all she was lying in. I said she ain't on her way to no goddamn court, and she ain't got no money. Didn't I tell y'all that? No. But she wouldn't have went up on Henny panel and said that if she wasn't going. Why wouldn't she went on Henny panel and said it? Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she?
She lied about everything.
She lie
She
about
lied
everything.
like,
She don't care where she
I
go and
never
lie at.
said, I never called that baby the R word. I would not talk about him like this. I wouldn't say that about him like that. I would never say that about him. Girl, yes, you did call that
Yes,
baby
she
all
did.
the names.
Yes, she did.
You sit down and dog that baby out. I can't tell Krishan what to do, but honey, I'll put a cease and desist on every last one of them suckers. Every time you speak my name, you're gonna pay me some money. I'll be doing just like Cardi B. Speak my name, watch what's gonna happen, Tasha
Oh
K.
no, Mr. Sterling told her that that was his house. Mr. Sterling Ben said that was his house.
Yep, he sure did. He said
And
that was
Kelly came back and said Mr. Sterling bought this house, he bought this boat, he bought all this shit.
because I don't see what she's bringing in. What's she bringing in? And whoever that's on her panel or her page, her supporters, they real mothers, they need to get on her tail. I don't like her, and I'm sitting here fussing about it.
Hmm.
You are trash. You're a disgrace as a woman, a black woman at that.
Londa, she was trying to debunk what her sister was saying, but at the same time, I don't trust none of them. I
No,
don't
me
trust none of them. Not now. One of them, I said it, and who I can say it. That's me. I don't trust none of them. I think they all are deceptive. I think they all are liars.
they all together, but they just out in whatever areas they need to get out. And my thing is this here: why all of them connected to Krishan family? Delilah is connected to Chastity. Now the other one is connected to China. Like, why do y'all connected to this girl family?
Because they reach out to them. Reach out to them. But yeah, I said it to China. I said if I was you, I wouldn't trust her. I told her that. And every time I done told China, I told her about 626. She didn't listen. I told her about another person. She didn't listen. Now listen, if she choose not to listen, it ain't nothing I can do about it. I done already told her.
Yeah, because I know one girl on somebody else's panel, the girl had said that, oh, she did not say Krishan have to give her 24 hours to respond. Yes, she did tell her that. You got to give me 24. You gonna have to 24 hours to explain what are you talking about. Yes, I would have told you the same thing. I was young that age. I'd have said the same thing. Hell no, that's not your blood. It's mine. He got my blood running through his body. On y'all side is water. Because that's how y'all treating him.
Mm.
Yeah, what about his pampers? What about his pacifier? What about his milk? What about his food? Y'all still his family. Help him out.
Mm. They don't care though. They making their money. Everything about making the money.
Yeah.
The one auntie, she came out because she was trying to sell her insurance. The other auntie, she came out because she was trying to get people to join her church. The cousin came out because he had some shows and stuff he was a part of and stuff, and he was trying to get released some little reality shows and stuff like that. So it all was everybody had a plan, but at the end of the day, it all came to affect Krishan
Yeah.
and Krishan Jesus.
Everybody want to come and attach themselves to her and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her and the baby. And while you sitting here running your butt up down the road trying to pretend like Blue and this girl fit to get married, and this girl here, and I know her mama turning all type of ways on her grave, and you sitting here trying to make this girl take care of your son. Like, what type of mama gonna sit here and say, oh, well, I'm gonna send a cameraman to come and watch y'all, follow y'all all the way around? That's like some porn stuff, chick. Is you crazy?
Hmm.
You want to be in the room? Why would you want to be in the room with your son and his girlfriend or whatever the hell she is to
Mm-hmm.
him having intimate time? What is wrong with you? Like, you sick. I would never see my boys like that. Whatever
Ever.
him and that girlfriend got going on, that's their business. Don't bring that mess over here by me. Respect me in my house. I just don't get it with her. Like, she trying to act like Carlissa. To me, she act like she's 20 years old or 19. She don't act her age. She don't act 53. She act just like a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old. That's what she act like to me. You want to pop it, pop it, pop it. Girl, them bones hurting. I know them bones hurting. But that's all I come to up here to say. Thank you for allowing me to come up here on your stage and lay out a little stress with this here low lifey, because she is a disgrace as a mother, a black mother. And I know darn well your mother didn't bring you up like that, or Big Mama didn't bring you up like that, or Mud Deal, whoever you call her, didn't bring you up like that.
Exactly.
Yo, you play underdog. I had to hit my knees and thank God for the blessings.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Hey, you tell them to go put this on the charger. Yes, it's good. It's going good. Let me see. I see Vino back posting stuff about Krishan. I think he's on BS. Yeah, I wouldn't. If I was her, I wouldn't even pay him no attention. I'll ignore him. Really, I really would. If I was her, do you understand what I'm saying? If I was her, I would ignore him. Hold on, let me get my grandson done. Hold on. People be saying, but let me play the little bit of the rest of what Dre said. Hold on, let me put my
Five different occasions where I've had people pull up on me where the only people who know who I'm at is my mom. So this stuff is real. Everything I'm telling y'all is real. And if time goes by, the truth will come out. They're trying to keep the truth from coming out because they're scared shitless. They committed a major crime and they're all scared.
Wow. You know,
the benefit they would get from hurting Blue, the benefit they would get from hurting my brother is that whoever did this promised them that they would get benefits. Because whoever's doing this is more than likely somebody above them who's going to benefit even more. Like I said, my brother has money. He has houses. He could have life insurance on him. Whoever has life insurance on him could have easily asked people to do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just asked my mom because she would have been the biggest person that they would have had to worry about as far as getting away with it because, what's the word? Like she would have been the main one crying and screaming. So like right now, how she's not crying and screaming and they know what happened to my brother, like that's why they did it. Because nobody's out here screaming for my brother right now, bro. So like I said, it's all the people who could be closest to him. Whoever's looking the other way right now, they're either in on it or looking the other way.
This is a throwback, y'all. This is a
any other comments,
throwback.
bro? We could do this all day. I'm very sane. I'm very calm, bro. I'm a very intelligent person, bro. I've never done a hard drug in my life. You could test me, bro. So all that shit that they saying is all cap. I love myself. I'm a very handsome individual, bro. I don't have any suicidal thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they got going on, it's on them, bro. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, all prayer and any help because I'm being 100% serious right now, bro. I really honestly am concerned about my brother, and I feel like everybody's acting fishy. You know, and I doubt that they would have gone through all this trouble if they didn't have worse intentions, because they would have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like this is they've done some pretty deep shit to get to this point. So I know they're too deep in down there to turn around.
Oh, God. The truth gotta come out, but dark come to the light.
So tight.
Like yeah. So if you want to ramble on the Bree or whatever, bro, you can go live with me, Bree. And we can sit up here and they can see who they feel like is lying just from talking, because people can see spirits. People could listen to people's spirit talk and really feel the truth.
Can.
You know what I'm saying? You could feel when somebody on some bullshit.
Yeah.
My brother should be out of the hole, I think, coming up. So we should hear his voice. Hopefully don't nothing happen while he in the hole. He did not get into a fight. It's confirmed for a fact it wasn't just a fight, bro. Like, anybody who's trying to downplay it is involved, bro. The people at the jail know what happened, bro. So anybody trying to downplay it or say that is somebody who's trying to downplay it so that it goes away. Like, they're trying to and try to do something with bad intentions while he's in there and his voice is silent because they've already got all the people who care about him to be quiet, except for me and his dad. That's why they're chasing off me and his dad, probably, bro.
We on the live comments.
The only reason I haven't taken a break from social media is because I've been worried. Like, I'm worried every day, bro. Like, I feel like they not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? My mom keeps threatening me, talking about people are gonna hunt me down and da-da-da-da. And I know what she's dropping silver, but I know she's for real, bro. Like, my mom has threatened my life several times, bro. Like, she's dead ass serious, and she's talking about sending some of her friends to come where I stay at, all types of shit, bro. Like, this is my mom. Like, if it was a nigga, I'd just do my Dougie and figure it the fuck out, right? But I don't even feel comfortable doing acts of stuff against my mom, bro, because this ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should not have to go to war with my mom. Like, this, I've never done anything to you, mom. The fact that you justified this by anything that you justified it, that you could say I did to you. Yeah, I said you was a child molester. No, I didn't say you was a child molester. I said that you taught me how to eat pussy, and they assumed you was a child molester. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I heard a lot of stuff about you and John, so I don't know. She could be a fucking chomo. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
Well. Now, he did say that, and she did admit that she did. And then, you know, listen, little children. Listen, little children. Listen, little children. Listen. I told you, Auntie, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of bald-headed Skittle. Okay? So when people are like, now everybody is just like, okay, Blueface brother, but Dre, this particular video that we're listening to was recorded 3/15/2024. This particular live was from 3/15/2024. So this was a year and a half ago. Listen, child.
Saying, like, the more that stuff is coming out, I don't know. I would imagine to do some sick shit like this, she probably definitely has to have an evil black heart, bro. One of the blackest hearts in the world, to be able to do not one, but both of her sons, bro, without no conscience. Like, she's not stopping. She's not feeling no remorse. She didn't, like, this has been a plan over the last year, bro. She had almost a year to back out of this plan, and she still has not backed out of it.
So he said she had a year to back out of the plan. The plan. She had a year to back out of the plan, and she didn't. He said they gave her a year, and she didn't back out of the plan. Listen.
So yeah.
There's a lot going on though.
So yeah, who want to go back and forth, bro? Because I'm ready to do it. No, I'm not going through a manic episode, bro. Do I sound like I'm going through a manic episode? No, I don't, bro. Anybody trying to make me sound crazy is working for them, bro, and trying to cover this up. Like, just last week, I was on the show with my mom, and it was fine.
Do you know Kimberly? Because she's trying to request. So do you want me to?
Who is Kimberly? No, I don't know a Kimberly.
So
I only know Kimberly from Power Rangers growing up. I don't know what Kimberly.
There's people trying to.
I probably do have a little bit of PTSD from jail, but that don't have nothing to do with what's going on right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, you're concerned. You're just concerned.
Yeah, I'm just highly concerned because I've seen a lot of bullshit and people are acting funny and they're all pointing fingers at each other.
Yeah,
what they doing now?
Yeah,
Same thing
I am
they
not
doing
a gang
now.
member. I am not a street nigga, bro. When I went to jail, I was a kid at 16 in high school, bro. I am a grown-ass man now. I don't hang out with gang members. I have some friends from back in the days that I still talk to, but I am not a gang member. I am not a gang banger. I'm 33 years old, bro. I don't be in the streets. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I was damn near a stay-at-home dad, taking care of my daughter, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So anything they try to paint me out to be is because they're trying to cover up what they're doing, bro. Yeah, my brother is a big boy. You know what I'm saying? But it's it don't matter. What else is going on, bro? Like I said, because I'm ready to do it with whoever.
Somebody also asked a question. Well, they say please blog free so Drake can speak, and somebody else said something about Jaden. Knew something.
I don't really talk to Jaden too much. I don't really have too much interaction with her. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? We just never really talked that much. I know when I told her, it was just weird because it just seemed like she didn't really care. Because I'm expecting her, like I told her, because I'm assuming like she gonna be like go hysterical and call the jail, and then she gonna be able to report. But it's like, why am I having to do all this? You know what I'm saying? His mom, his baby mama's out there. Why is nobody speaking for him right now? They telling me to call the jail, bro. I'm a whole nigga, bro. Why is one of the women who love him not calling the jail to go check on him and make sure he's straight? And the women who is, why are they lying and trying to say that he is, bro? When they know for a fact, bro. Like my mom went down the stairs. She literally fell down a flight of stairs, bro, and started screaming, hollering. The loudest I ever screamed. It freaked me out, bro. It scared the shit out of me. Talk about my baby. When she was talking to whoever she was talking to on the inside, getting the news about whatever happened. You know, so I know something is going on.
Something fishy. Fishy's going on. From the looks of.
Yeah, I don't know. But thank you for helping me right now. You know, I'm going to try to give updates as much as I can. Like I said, anybody pray for my brother, please, bro. Just pray for him. And if you could do anything to help, please help, bro. Just really, really please help because I'm really serious. Like my brother is a lot going on, you know, and he's just pissed off a lot of people. But I think that he's a person still and he deserves a chance. So anything you could do to help, prayer, anything else you could do to help, bro. Even just keeping asking what's going on with him on a daily until we hear from him. Did you want to add anything else?
No, I'm just glad that you got to speak and say how you feel.
So he said, Blondie 718, Blue is fine. You've been in jail. He's in the hole. No, he's not just in the hole. So I talked to the jail. I called the jail. He's not just in the hole, bro. Something happened. You know what I'm saying? So he's not just in the hole. Like you can watch all the videos on YouTube. So a lot of these fake pages are the people who are doing this, trying to cover this up from a fake, because they're probably scared as shit because I feel like what my brother's in the hole for was more serious. And I think he just, you know what I'm saying? Like he got away. But I think they have bad intentions. So they're trying to cover it up right now. And I think they're scared as shit because they tried something and it failed and they're trying to like cover it up. So if anything future happens, it was the people who have the motive to do something to him who did it, bro. Like I'm not a psychic. So either let him walk out of there or be confronted with all the overwhelming evidence that is now pointed at you if something does happen to him, bro. Or me. You know, because I've said specific names who are connected. They're hiring people. They got people to be involved, like some of my mom's old friends. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, they are in pursuit of this bag to the fullest extent, and they will do anything to get it, bro. They're tired of my brother not giving them shit, and they're willing to take it from now on. You know, y'all watched my mom be crazy as fuck for 4 years. The fact that I'm even having to argue this speaks to y'all sanity. My mom needs a mental health check, literally, and tell her to give it to her while she's sitting there in the bed with her wig hanging half off, looking like a fucking crazy person. Y'all watch her every morning look like a nutcase online for the last 4 years straight. done fought every fucking body. The baby mama done got beat up by Krishan, done got beat up by John, done got beat up by, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is a nutcase, and y'all keep propelling her for views, and now it's pushed her over the fucking edge in real life. Like, she has gone to one of the farthest extremes, and she's convinced all these little groupies she got to be on the same shit because they don't like their lives and they're ready to be famous. Like, they're ready to risk it all for this bag.
I'm on my business, but I'm listening to people.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You helping me go live because they blocked me from going live. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that could pray can help. I appreciate it. Anybody that could pray, anybody who saw anything, who knows anything, because if a mom was trying to harm her son, then like I said, I don't, if she was, everybody's just acting fishy right now. Everybody's doing a lot of fishy shit. So if it does come out that my mom was trying to harm her son, then I think that she should be an example for future mothers, for anybody, for the rest of all time, for anybody who would do harm to try to kill their sons. Because I've almost never heard of that. I don't think I've ever heard of a mom trying to kill one, let alone two of her sons. But my mom would do it for fame. And she hates my brother, like really hates my brother. Her and my sister. He beat her up, made her pee on herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody around my brother probably really dislikes him. Yeah.
Now, we think she's infatuated with him. Dre say he thinks she hates him.
Yes.
You want your TT? You want your TT?
Come on.
That's because you don't want to go to sleep.
Come on. We got a pacifier downstairs.
Okay. His bottle is over there on the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Right there by his daddy's room. Hey. Yeah. Not with the wig hanging to the side. Girl, listen. I'm telling you, Dre was saying a lot. Okay? He was saying a lot. People wasn't listening, though.
You know what I'm saying? He's a dickhead, you know? But that doesn't mean that y'all get to be his judge and jury and judge him for insurance money or his house or whatever y'all gonna benefit from getting him, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. And if I am going through a mental health episode, why is my mom clowning me? Why is my mom not trying to be here for me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why is she trying to discredit me, if anything? You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's start to be factual. My mom is on some bullshit.
Communication. You know.
She communicate when she want me to be on the show. She communicate when she wants something or when she want me to try to beat somebody up. She communicate when she was trying to get me to go do something to Whack. You know what I'm saying? She communicated when she wanted me to go do something to Krishan. You know what I'm saying? She communicated on the show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, nobody around there likes me and my brother. Whack don't like me. I don't know.
Did you hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he said? He said she could have communicated when she wanted me to go do something to Whack. She could communicate when she wanted me. No, he said she could communicate when she wanted me to go beat up somebody. She could communicate when she wanted me to do something to Whack. She could communicate when she wanted me to do something to Krishan. He said that. Did y'all hear what he said? Listen, I'm telling y'all, Dre said that. The one everybody say is crazy. And I rewind it back for y'all. I'm going to rewind it back just a little bit for y'all.
My mom is on some bullshit.
Type of communication. You know.
She communicate when she want me to be on the show. She communicate when she wants something or when she want me to try to beat somebody up. She communicated when she was trying to get me to go do something to Whack. You know what I'm saying? She communicated when she wanted me to go do something to Krishan. You know what I'm saying? She communicated on the show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, nobody around there likes me and my brother. Whack don't like me.
That's what her son said. Listen, Auntie Beth, they better tell him. Listen, what they say, even crazy people speak with plenty of sense. Listen, I told y'all, we doing receipts. We do receipts over here. I ain't saying this. Y'all ain't seeing this. This ain't coming out of Auntie MooMoo. This ain't alleged. This is what Dre was saying a year and a half ago. Before Dre allegedly went on the run. This was Dre was saying back then. And then remember, Dre disappeared. He disappeared for a minute, and then Bree went and got Dre. And remember, they filmed an episode. And remember, when we was watching the episode, I was like, damn, Dre looking, Dre pants too big. Dre got them pants tied in a triple dipple knot and everything. They like 4 sizes too big. There must be Mr. Sterling shorts. And he had his little girl, and they was on the bridge at the park. Who remember that? Who remember that? Baby, listen, Miss Londa. It might be a little bit of exaggeration. It might be what they say, a little bit of salt. It might be a little bit of salt and sugar added to the tea. It might be a little bit of sugar added to the tea, baby. But what it is it's still tea. It is, and it's been brewing. And I believe it is brewed tea. Now, how much sugar he adding to it or how much lemon, I don't know. But what I do know is that it's tea. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let this play while I throw on my stuff.
Whack I don't know if his relationship with my brother, but I know my brother's a dickhead, so Whack probably can't stand my brother by now. You know what I'm saying? I know he can't stand me because we got into it before. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just a lot going on, and it's a lot of people, like I said, around my brother. I know for a fact Whack probably can't stand me because we got into it. But like I said, I don't know about him and my brother. I think whatever is going, I don't know. He might hate my brother. I don't know. But I know my brother's a dickhead, and I know he probably treats everybody like a dickhead. So I imagine everybody don't like him at this point. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that means we get to be his judge.
Yeah.
And yeah, y'all can Google my name. My name is Andre Harvey. I have never snitched on nobody. So go ahead and Google my name. Go ahead and get that paperwork. Because I could do it with anybody and everybody. Anybody right here trying to bash me right now, these are the people who are in on it. Behind these fake pages and stuff like this, they're trying purposely to discredit me because they're really deep in this. And my mom talks to Whack every day, unbeknownst to you. Tell her to take a lie detector test and say she don't talk to Whack every day. My mom talks to Whack every day, so they can't hate each other. They talk every day. They literally.
What do you say? What you say to me? Not they be talking every day. This was a year and a half ago, y'all. This Throwback Thursday. We throwing it back. We is throwing it back on this Thursday. Okay, welcome to the MooMoo Room. If you've never been here, welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. The home of the family, the home of the grown and the sexy. We are throwing it back today with I'm in the middle of 150 days. With Blueface brother Dre. Dre has been in, for those that don't know, Dre has currently been in the the social media spotlight because he went to court yesterday for his alleged abuse on his wife. And while he was in court yesterday, Dre alleged that, he was being set up and people was trying to unalive him, including people that his mom might know, including or not limited to, y'all know what. Okay? So we are revisiting over a year ago what Dre was saying. So evidently Dre stands on this ain't changed. Dre really feel that these people are trying to unalive him. That's what Dre really feel. That these people are trying to unalive him. So this is what he was saying a year ago and a half ago.
Talk every day. I thought it was just about my brother, but I don't know what they talk about, bro. They could be messing around for all I know. I don't know. I know they talk every day. Literally, my mom talks like every day.
Somebody else requested the live. There's a lot of she and he in the comments.
We can answer all the questions, bro. What's up? This Gardner, whatever it is, probably my mom.
Like some
the banger ENT was just in my DMs so he probably was trying to do some bullshit. He was just in my DMs trying to set up an interview, trying to send me a bullshit ass fake link. Now he over here trying to discredit me. So like I said, I see all y'all doing this weird shit that y'all doing, trying to cover shit up, Y'all just
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Listen. Dre wasn't listening. Listen. Dre. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Listen. Yo, I gotta try to put these damn things back on before I get to work. Hold on, y'all.
strange stuff.
So y'all can listen to what Dre is saying.
Let's read a comment from a real page. Like, let's read some comments from somebody on a real page, bro. Because, like I said, if you have any prayer or anything that could do to help, I would appreciate it. If you saw anything or heard anything that could save my brother's life, bro, please help my brother, bro. Because my brother is, like I said, a dickhead, but he don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying?
And my queen trying to join. I'm not gonna accept nobody's request unless you give me the.
All right, yeah, no, we could just read the comments for right now, bro, because I'm honestly couldn't get off.
There's a lot of I don't even know what to call it, because listen, y'all just watching faces right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's some real people and I'm seeing a lot of support, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm reading the comments too.
The sad thing is, it's probably my mom from a lot of these, you know what I'm saying? It's really sad,
all right.
You know?
If you have other questions, he said, we saw how your mom responded back to you. And then, so why?
Yeah, like right now, why is she attacking me for being concerned about my brother? You know? Why is she saying that the whack has something to do with it, then saying that nothing happened? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand that.
And somebody else asked what happened to your wife.
What about her? Like I said, I think that she just hated me over time. I think that just me cheating. I think that she was really just coerced by my sister over time. And I think my sister, when my wife, I think originally was involved. I don't know any of this. This is me speculating. But when my sister originally, I think, got my wife involved, I think they was telling her that they was just gonna try to get me in trouble and teach me a lesson. So I think that some of the people that they have involved, they're not telling them the full extent of the things that you're trying to do, but they're still involving them. And whether you knew the full extent, if you committed any crimes with them, you will go down for a murder, bro. Because if they get caught for murder and robbery of my brother and conspiracy, they're gonna investigate it, bro. If something happens to somebody, if it's a murder and robbery, bro, they're gonna investigate it really, really, and they can investigate it for 10 years. So if it ever comes out, everybody who was an accomplice, everybody who had anything to do with it, even if my mom gets scared and tells to save herself, which if she'll turn on her own sons, of course she's gonna tell her, even her own daughter, if they're talking about 50 to life or the death penalty. So y'all really fucked yourselves all the way, because all they have to do, as soon as somebody gets caught, one of these women gets in an interrogation room, everybody's gonna tell. Like, they're already low-key telling when they see it online more. They're trying to clear themselves and be like, oh, well, it was her and I didn't have nothing to do with it. And I'm like, bro, when the cops come, they're not gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If they do come, they're not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to downplay your involvement in a murder, robbery. Yeah. Cut it out, bro. If you dropped the location, if you gave any information, you were involved. That's an accomplice before, during, or after the fact. And since it's murder, robbery, it will be a death penalty sentence.
So that's out there in the States over there. That's where you're at right now. But you know, the truth is gonna come out.
Yeah. And like I said, if anything I'm saying is true, then everybody I've listed is involved. They've helped in some way, shape, or form, bro. So if my mom goes down, my wife, Selena, Bree, my sister, and whoever else was they muscle, is all of them were involved, bro. So
now you heard him now. Dre was naming names. I'm telling you, you better pay attention. Now, remember, this is when Selena was real tight with them, and then they left Selena in the dust. I'm going to let it play, y'all. I'm trying to finish getting ready for work. Let me let it play.
if anything happens to my brother, bro, it was those people. So start with those people, and I'm pretty sure they'll tell on the rest of the people, bro.
Wait. Did they ask if you went to go visit your brother?
Nah, they keep trying to lure me down to the county jail, bro, for some weird reason, bro. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, like I said, it you know, it's, and why has my mom not went down there? You know what I'm saying? Why is both his baby mamas? It's a whole lot of people who's supposed to be in line before it get to me to go down there. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is nobody concerned? Nobody is concerned. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on.
That's just mexy to me. That's mexy.
Yeah. See, somebody said right here, they said they know gangbangers from LA and nobody talks about him. Like, yeah, like my brother has no real enemies. You know what I'm saying? That his gang, he like on a Snoop Dogg level. Like, he a Crip, yeah, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he famous. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, even a lot of his enemies, they don't really be pressing him because they just like, he famous, like Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have no real enemies. You know what I'm saying? Other than the people who trying to get rich off of him. You know?
It be the ones close to you too, so you always gotta, watch out.
I've never realized that more until right now, bro. It's the motherfuckers who be forced to watch you win. Everybody else could look the other way, but it's the motherfuckers who be forced to watch you win who become the most envious. The motherfuckers who wanted to be famous since 30 years ago and still can't be famous, so they're ready to sacrifice their own kids to be famous. What could push a person to sacrifice their own flesh and blood that came out of their body, that walked out of their loins?
Fame.
You get what I'm saying? On top of that, this is a child that you raised. You don't take any responsibility for all the trauma that you've put inside your child, but you're ready to wipe him off this planet. And when you created him, when all the problems the trauma you put in his childhood created him, instead of fixing, you rather just get rid of him. That's why I say she has no soul. She has no soul. She has no soul nor no love for anyone. She's threatened my daughter, her own grandchild, when we got into it. And literally, when her girl jumped me, it was because she told me, yeah, I'll do anything or something to anybody, and it could be your daughter too. Like, I chased her up the stairs. Because I'm like, bro, you gonna threaten my child? You out of your fucking mind. And then they do want to say he's manic depression. No, bitch, you threatened my child. You should never threaten a child, period. This is a very horrible fucking human being that we keep propelling forward with this bullshit. And at some point, it has to stop. So please, any form of prayer, because I know that there's a just God in this world, and he would never let this get away, bro. He would never let a mother kill her own son for the pursuit of fame.
Do you know a Mercedes Maino? He followed your mom, so I'm just asking.
That's my cousin, bro. That's my cousin. Yeah, that's why he followed my mom. That's my cousin. They just recently started following each other again.
No, I'm saying he
What he say?
live, so I'm asking.
Where is he at? What did he say?
He requested to join. Do you want me to put him on the live?
No, I asked that nigga to go live earlier, man. That nigga didn't want to go live. Now he trying to go live to get his little followers up. No, fuck all that, nigga. I called you earlier, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here in need, and this nigga don't ignore me. And now he want to go live because he see us going up. Like, no, nigga, this ain't that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here really in need, calling this nigga. He don't pick up, you know? Because they done blocked my live.
That's crazy. They blocked your live, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it seems weird. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff seems weird, you know?
The things people do for clout, it's crazy to me. I did not know that.
He said, nigga, I was asleep. Get my father. I say, I don't know, bro. This nigga's crazy. I love the nigga to death, bro. I love all my family, bro. Like I said, just please pray to a just God. That like I said, because this is not just the thought of this is not right. You know what I'm saying?
Sensitive. He called you a sensitive little boy.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He just talking shit.
There's a lot of back and forth right now, man.
I mean, because this ain't really about clout. It ain't about followers. It ain't even really about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here really trying to, like, get a message out, and they unblock my live, you know? But I don't know.
That's what he said.
He just talking shit. This my blood cousin who I've known my whole life. We like 6 months apart. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk all the time, but he just playing. I'm pretty sure he just playing.
Y'all need to find y'all business, though.
I'm ready for all the business, bro. I have nothing to hide. Let's do the business. Let's do the business, and then let's get the people up here who do have something to hide.
I am, so that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all need to find y'all business.
Oh, yeah, no, I have no business, bro. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. Everything with me is cool, bro. I've been trying to call Big John. His ass is so scared, bro. He won't pick up the phone. He won't call nobody. He don't know what's going on. Big John is so scared. He don't know who to trust. He don't know what's going on. His ass is somewhere riding a motorcycle with a bulletproof vest on in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened, whatever he saw, that's how I know whatever he saw I think was real. Just because I know him, and for him to be that scared, you know what I'm saying? He has some shit going on. So everybody's gonna act even like him, like he didn't see what he saw. I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff going on, bro. Because I could tell from him in his video that day, he was scared as fuck when he was posting on that bike with a vest on, bro. So I doubt he did all that for clout. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
But I mean, people trying to like make like your side of the story. It's not real.
I mean, then let's go through it. Ask me about any key point, and we could talk about it. Let's go over the facts. Which part's not real?
Because that's what I'm reading from the comments. They trying to.
Okay, which part's not real? Which part?
Maybe they're watching your mom live or whatever they want.
No, let's do it. Let's put it in the comments. Which one is not real? Because we could, like I said, my mom is really trying to sacrifice her son.
He said you don't want somebody said you don't want your cousin to expose you. No.
My cousin, I don't really have nobody that I really talk to or fuck with like that. So there's nothing for him to expose. You get what I'm saying? Like me and my cousin live in Texas. I went to jail most of my life. He didn't even write me when I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? This my nigga. I love him, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you see he on here talking about get my followers up. Like, while I'm in real need. I called him this morning, and he didn't want to go live with me because my mom probably told him not to. You see, you said it. Like, oh yeah, he followed my mom. So my mom probably done talked to him already, and he trying to get his followers up because my mom got the clout right now. So he probably just clout chasing himself. I don't know. You feel me? Yeah, I don't know. But any points of whatever we talking about, we can go into it. Who Bodine? We could talk to Bodine. What's up with Bodine? Why is Bodine not concerned about my brother?
She said because Hollywood.
I just talked to Bodine yesterday, and I don't understand why he was cool yesterday. Now all of a sudden I'm on live. You talked to me different when we was on the conversation, when you was trying to record what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, whose side you really on? Because I know you was trying to record what I was saying, bro. So, Bodine, whose side you on, bro? Like, we were just cool, but now you up here trying to seem fake. Are you trying to cover up for somebody, or what's going on, bro? Because literally, I just talked to you yesterday. We were straight.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we cool or not? Because you up here talking about, what bullshit, bro? I literally just talked to you yesterday. Come on, Bodine, where's that? Say something, bro.
Do you want me to put him on the live or?
Nah, he could put comments right there. You can read his comments.
Yeah.
Put the comments.
I'm trying to read everybody's comment because.
Nah, let's read Bodine's comments. Let's see what Bodine's talking about. Because I just talked to Bodine yesterday. Literally just talked to Bodine yesterday, bro. So what are you talking about, bro? Are you concerned about my brother? Because people is saying stuff about everybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? And for me to just talk to you yesterday and now you up here trying to play because I'm on live is really making me feel some type of way, bro. But hey, that's on you. So I mean, I don't see Bodine in the comments. I don't see him no more. Maybe it was somebody else talking for him. But I literally just talked to Bodine yesterday and literally was trying to tell him, and he was concerned about my brother because I was telling him everything about my mom. So I don't know if other people are saying that or if he's switching his story up now. Because I literally just talked to this nigga yesterday.
No,
I don't see nothing from Bodine.
We're not adding him, but he's in the comments.
Yeah, you can say what you say in the comments, bro. Yeah, come on. What reason would I have to be doing all this, bro? I don't care about clout. Like, I'm handsome in real life. I don't need clout to get bitches. Like, stop it. I don't need clout for nothing. If anything, it just draws more attention to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need clout. Y'all doing all this weird shit because y'all got weird stuff going on.
This is real life. And
hello?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
No, you don't want to. I'm still waiting for a comment from Bodine. Because I don't know what Bodine knows, but I don't even talk to Bodine like that. I talked to Bodine yesterday and called him because I was worried about my brother. But Bodine is my brother's friend. So if Bodine has anything to worry about, it would be anything going on with my brother. He, like I said, me and Bodine talk very little, bro. So he could probably tell you what's going on with my brother, yeah. So yeah, Bodine, we'll put like an update. Do you know anything else on my brother, or are you trying to cover it up too? Like, what's up, Bodine? Because we just talked yesterday.
It's true. So that's all he's doing, y'all. He's saying how he feel, and y'all need to respect it.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Maybe it's just them talking, because I just talked about Bodine yesterday. Literally just talked about Bodine yesterday. I can't see Bodine's comments. I'm looking. Okay, here. That's all I give a fuck about is Blue. That's cool. Why? I'm up here trying to concerned about him. Why? So yeah, I've been saying that this whole time. That's all I give a fuck about is Blue. I fuck with that. All I care about is my brother too. Why are we arguing it? Let's wait for another comment from Bodine.
Family comes first, but I'm telling y'all, I be the ones close to you.
Okay, Bodine said he's good. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. I just talked to Bodine yesterday, so I don't know what they was talking about Bodine. I could post the messages I just had with Bodine in the conversation.
No,
so as far as I just talked to Bodine, me and him was straight. So I don't know.
Right now, because all y'all doing is y'all on the same page right now, because y'all just Blue right now.
Yeah, that's why I understand what they was talking about. If we both concerned with my brother, yeah, I'm concerned too. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try to do anything? Want to conversate? Because we could do it all day, bro. We could put out receipts, nigga. We could do all that shit. I don't have no other reason to be up here, my nigga. We not going back and forth because it's good. What's good? What's back and forth?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Moving forward, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, any prayer will help. Anything anybody could do to help, because my brother don't have no real help right now other than y'all, the people who care about him, because obviously his mom does not care about him. So everything y'all could do for him right now, he really, really needs it, bro. Like, aside from if y'all fuck with him as a person, I'm just saying, as a person, as a human being, bro, he really, really needs help right now.
They say we not letting Bodine come alive. He didn't request it.
I got an update from the jail. I had my grandma call the jail. Like, she literally talked to the jail. Like, literally called jail. So yeah, we have called the jail and talked. And what I'm saying is confirmed, bro. Like, they said something happened and he just said nothing happened. But they said that something happened and they just said that he said nothing happened. But they said that something happened. You get what I'm saying? He just so-called keeping a G. You know?
Niggas talking about sisters famous, Blue is famous. Y'all need to stop thinking fame.
Yeah, this isn't about fame. Fame is the motive. Fame is why everybody is acting crazy. Fame is why my family has been fighting publicly for the last couple years. That has come to almost a homicidal point. This man is my real brother, bro. This man is my name is tatted on his arm. His name is tatted on my arm, bro. This is my real little brother. This is not a nigga I went to go see on stage before. No, this is my real little brother, bro.
Yeah, you're the oldest spook, so people probably don't even.
I think that's the end of the video. Let me make sure, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself together. Yes, that's the end of that video. That particular video. Okay. So Dre said a lot. Dre said a lot in that video. Yes, I was playing this to remind y'all what Dre has said a lot during this video. No, this is old. This is what Dre said back in 2024. This was in March of 2024. Thank you, Alicia. This was in March of 2024 that Dre said this. This is when Dre said this. Okay? Now, Dre said a lot. Dre implemented a lot of people. And Dre is still standing 10 toes down on everything that he has said. He has not doubled back. He has not said he didn't say it. He has not said he didn't say it. Or none of that. He came back and he said it in court yesterday. Did he not come back and say it in court yesterday? Y'all better pay attention. So something in the milk ain't clean. Something, baby, starting to seem like the milk a little sour. It is starting to seem like the milk done got a little sour, baby. Don't seem like the milk is kosher. That is what it is seeming like, in my humble opinion. Now I'm trying to get myself together, honey, for this, to get to this restaurant. And you know, I still ain't unpacked, so I still got stuff everywhere. So, because I feel like as soon as I unpack for this trip, I got to get ready to pack for another trip. So, it is what it is. It's a blessing and it's a lot, but I don't know. I'm just praying if this other opportunity comes through, because at least that trip I'll be doing some other stuff, some stuff I like to do. So, get my microphone. So yeah, Dre really ain't changed his stance on too much of nothing, y'all. Let's just keep it a bud. He really ain't changed his stance on too much of nothing. He is still kind of standing 2 toes down on what he has said before. Now, if he would have been like, oh, this and that, and this has got to stuttering and whatever, I would have been like, yeah, Dre. But y'all, Dre ain't stuttering. Dre ain't stuttering. Dre say he said what he said. He's saying what he's saying. Dre is not playing with his mammy. I'm looking for my I was looking for my eyelash video. He is standing. He said don't trust his mama. He said she'll do anything for fame. Now you and I both know he ain't told not one lie about that. You and I both know he ain't lying about that one now. She will do anything for clout. She will do anything for fame. He said she'll sacrifice anybody for fame. We both see he ain't really telling no lies when it comes to stuff like that. He ain't telling not a lie. I'm looking. I got about 14 things. I must mean I just need to put some damn mascara on today instead of some lashes. Because I done found 10,000 mascaras and not one thing of lash glue yet. So it looks like it's going to be a mascara day. Must mean I need to put on some mascara instead of some lashes. So hold on, y'all. Let me see what else y'all have to say. Shout out to Elisa for the Sippers chat. Y'all are so amazing. All that contribute. He's came over her before he's with Adrian. I wonder if he retracted his statement. Why would he be out of jail by now? Probably. If he might have never would have made the statements, he probably would have been out by now. I don't know at this point, because now they're spinning the narrative in the in social media that he is having an episode. So they're spinning that narrative in social media that he's having an episode. So therefore, we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get myself together. Yeah, I think he's scared they might try to harm him too. I totally believe that. I totally believe that he's afraid. I would be too, especially after I done said all the stuff that I done said. Look, I'm using y'all as a mirror today. especially after I done said all the stuff that I done said, and I, and I stood 10 toes down on that. It's a year and a half later, and I'm basically still saying the same thing. The only thing that they didn't say was bald headed Skittles' name. That's the only thing that they didn't say was her name. So I believe that there is some type of, you know what I'm saying, something to what he's saying. I don't think he's lying. I don't. I'm not saying that it has to do. I'm not saying it has to do with the whoop de woo, the illy illy. But I'm saying I believe that his mama sold him out, just like his mama sold out Mr. Sterling. Shit, she sold out her own husband. She had him getting his. She had him getting. Um. She sold out her own husband. So what makes y'all think she wouldn't sell out her sons? She sold out her own husband, honey. She had him getting his baby. Listen, Zeus did him so bad. Then she put it on her show and made fun of it. The only person had some empathy for him at that time was Bree. Bree was the only person had empathy for that man at that time. That was the only person that had empathy for him at that time. Look, I'm in here talking to y'all, so I'm using this as a mirror, y'all. So, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? All I know is Dre said a lot. Dre said a lot. And that was a year and a half ago. And he sure ain't went back on what he said. He sure standing 10 toes down on it. He ain't go back on nothing he said. He's still standing 10 toes down on it. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But that's all I'm saying. Then he come back yesterday and he said, okay, y'all didn't hear me when I was out here yelling it in these streets. So maybe y'all hear me if I yell it in the court. So yesterday he went to the court and decided he was going to yell it. Yeah, he stole her show idea. He stole his clothing brand. And then remember, she had to start a new TikTok. Because remember, it was Dre's stuff. And remember, him and his wife locked her out and had took the money. That's what she said. So that's how she started the second TikTok. Listen. That's how she started the second. Because that's why the second TikTok got started, because Dre and the wife had allegedly locked her out. Yeah, he was handling all the business for her. He was the one, he did everything. He was the one that handled all the production stuff. Like, he handled the whole TikTok thing for her. Him and his homeboy. And then remember when Dre first left, his homeboy went back for a minute and hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, when Dre first left the show for the first time, remember? And she tried to get the homeboy because the homeboy knew exactly what Dre wanted to do with that show. Because that was him and Dre. You know, Dre, that was kind of Dre's brainchild, but he had ran it by the homeboy. So the homeboy knew like kind of what Dre expectations of that show was. So then the homeboy was trying to help them with the show. Listen, this is the thing. I feel bad for Dre. I do. I feel like Dre didn't get a fair shot because of who his mama was. And yes, he might have did some things. And I'm not. Listen, let me tell you this. I don't condone abuse. I don't condone none of that type stuff. So whatever Dre have done that, has anything to do with that, I don't condone it. But I do understand a lot about Dre just because of his past. And you got to think he became a man. He lived the rest of his teens and all of his 20s incarcerated. So he was a man. He became a man in jail among other criminals, among other, some good people in jail, but there's also some bad people in jail too. So throughout that, then you got to think, we don't know what type of trauma he endured in there by being so young, being incarcerated. They can endure different forms of trauma that way. So my heart always goes out to Dre because of all that. Even though I don't condone a lot of stuff that Dre has said and done, I do understand a little bit more about Dre, and I have a little bit more empathy for Dre than I have for his bald-headed ass and mammy. I don't have none for her, y'all. I don't have none. But look, listen. Shout out to everybody that has supported your auntie. Let me make sure. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Y'all know I can't see. I don't know why my glasses are getting so dirty now. Shout out to everybody that has supported your auntie. I have to get going because I have to get this stuff to the printers today, y'all. So in order for me to get what I need and get it to the printers, I'm gonna have to get in these streets real quick. I thought Nephew was gonna come up and keep us rolling, but I guess he'll be up later or whatever. We will be back tonight. We will be doing a late night. We will be doing some more throwbacks. Hopefully I can be in the studio tonight. Even if I'm not in the studio, if I'm not in the office tonight, we still gonna throw it back with some tea. Y'all know, like me, just go get caught up. Go get caught up on some of the tea, whatever. I'm gonna try to, depending on the flow of the restaurant tonight, I'm gonna try to get and post some more content onto the channel or whatever, some more stuff that we can break down or whatever for throwback. No, we don't condone Dre's abusive behavior at all. Listen, I don't play that. I got 5 daughters now, 4 sons. I don't play that. Okay. So we don't condone anything like that or whatever over here. We just want to make sure that people understand this man has not lied. Carlos is a terrible ass mother. You know what I'm saying? She wants to try to redeem herself as a grandmother, but baby, unless you are a grandmother to all your grandchildren, you cannot redeem yourself as a grandmother to me. And then even with her saying, well, they don't want me to be a grandmother, or Avery mom doesn't want me to be a grandmother, or Dre doesn't want me to be bothered with Avery, or whatever you want to say in that instances. Well, you know what? Would you want you to be involved with your child after what the things that you have said and done? And if he don't trust you, why would he want his child around you? We got to remember that too. Okay. We will be back tonight. Listen, everybody that has contributed, please, whether it's on IG, whether you email it to moomoosandmimosas@gmail.com. Let me put it in the chat. Yeah, I'm having a hold on. That's not right. Whether you email it to moomoosandmimosas@gmail.com. Like I said, if it's anything that you need, you can always email that email. Y'all also know y'all can always send me something in Discord. Y'all also can send me something on IG and on Facebook. So any of those Moomoos and Mimosas platforms, TikTok too. I think I'm Auntie Moomoo on TikTok. I don't think I'm Moomoos and Mimosas, but I'll have to check. But any of those platforms, you can just send me. But make sure that if you have contributed to the stream in the last month or so, make sure that you send me your name, your address, and all these things for your goodie bags. We are almost at 8K. Y'all, we grinded our way, okay? We grinded our way to this 18K. I thank God for, these 8K. I'm sorry, 8K. But, I'm having a baldy moment. Listen, we grind our way here. We did it. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Thank y'all for all that y'all do. Thank y'all for loving y'all auntie through it all. Thank y'all for being genuine. I don't know how to be nobody else except me, y'all. So thank y'all for accepting me, for being me. Thank y'all for coming over to the house. Thank y'all for ringing the doorbells. Thank y'all for becoming members, getting keys to the house, to all my mods. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may see new mods come, new mods leave. It's all good. We still family. I still love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for all y'all support. Everything y'all do to make Moomoos and Mimosas the best that we can be over here. AK might not be a lot for most people, but AK is a lot for little old me. Okay. Big old me. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know. This is with all love. All love. Do you hear me? Y'all have gotten me through some hard days. I done been on here. I done cried ugly tears. I done poured myself out to y'all. I done told y'all some deep, dark stuff about me, my family, the things I go through, because we're a big family, and with family, we love one another. We support one another. We don't always agree, okay, on everything, but we know how to disagree in love, and that's what we do over here. So y'all, thank y'all. Listen, AK is on the way. Okay, AK is on the way. We might do some bingo. We might do, I don't know. We're gonna enjoy this. We just gonna bask in the moment. It's big for me, y'all. I remember starting off with my first 5 subscribers from one of my from ATLN, and we used to be on late night. And I said, "Yo, I'm starting a YouTube channel." And them first 5 subscribers came over, and from my first night for 5 subscribers to almost 8K is big for me. And I did it. I didn't buy a subscriber. I didn't go and manipulate people to come over here. I didn't do any of that, y'all. I grinded this. I didn't put things on subscribers only just to get subscribers. I didn't do anything. I just grinded it. I just stay true to me. I don't make, like I told y'all, I don't make no money off of YouTube. I barely ever get a YouTube check. But thanks to everybody that do contribute to the stream. Thanks to Alicia last year, because this last month to contribute big to the stream, because sister, I'm able to get a little check next month, honey, this month. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's in Cash Apps, that buy me a cup of coffee, that just look out for your auntie. Y'all don't know. I'm a crybaby, and y'all just see me do my makeup. Don't make me cry, okay? But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Know that this journey is ours together. When we're up here and we're on this where God is taking us, we did this together. Okay. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. So AK, we on the way. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. We will be back tonight. Hopefully, we will be at our AK by the time I come back tonight, and we can celebrate. Okay? But I love y'all. I love y'all more than y'all should ever know. Know that nothing ever goes unnoticed around here. We will be continuing our Throwback Thursday. Thank y'all. Thank y'all from your auntie. Y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. And I'm so glad that we're all family. Pray for me, Pray, as I pray for y'all, Pray. Don't pray on me, and don't Prey, okay? And I will never, ever pray on you. I love y'all. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, she know I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the cup.